We are going to do Saturn square. Saturn has a 93 letter count. The average letter count is 115.5. Mars in the E world. The I birth in the skies of creation. 1 times 1, 1 plus 1. Square is 81. Its reverse void is 81. Saturn's reverse void is 162. 162 is 69. Rotation in the sun. The 27 letter count for the 6 letters of the word square, 16.2. It is the same difference that if you're doing Fahrenheit and Celsius, always using 34, 25, 16, 61, anything with a 7 in it. 61, and the next one would be 70. When we look at those two temperatures, the difference will be 16.2. It's also a fashion number with the moon. 216 diameter. 216 diameter. I know I'm going fast. Okay, 2,160 miles, or in kilometers, 3476. 776 on the roulette wheel. On the roulette wheel, okay, we're going to see orphelin roulette, and we're going to see 1 and 7, 17, 76. 34 and 6, 3476, 1776, 47, energy, Jesus, time in creation. 3 and 6 is that creation. The 3 void and the 6 dot. It will create letters and numbers as 18 and 9. They reflect Jupiter and many other things, C and F, like in Celsius and Fahrenheit coming together. 360. This is just one prime number. In order to create this, 1 times 1, 1 plus 1, I do not remember where I get the 6 from. Irrelevant of the fact. We are going to do Saturn square in the regular numbers, as you see over here. One of the regular setups. This one is a different. This one is not the telephone, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one's inverted. It's okay. So what we have is 1 separation to the right and the left, horizontal, verticals by 3s, but here it's not. So the first part is 4 plus 5 equals to 9. Is there another way to 9? 9 minus 7 equals to 2. 9 plus 2 equals to 11. 1 plus 1 equals to 2. 9 over to 2. So that's 2 ways. The next one we're going to work on is, first of all, this can go in rotation. What would be the next number? It's going to either be 2, 9, 4. We're going to go the other way. We're going to make another 2, 9, 4. And then we're going to keep on going so we can have full rotation. 3, 5, 7. 3 plus 2 equals to 5. Is there any other way to get over to 5? Not using a number that's above 12. 5 plus 2 equals to 7. Now we want to go 8, 1, 6, 8 minus 7 equals to 1. 8 plus 2 equals to 10. 1 plus 0 equals to 1. So it's showing you that when you minus the 7, so now 7 and 2 go together. 4 and 5 go together. 9 and 2 go together. We have to remember this, very important, because I'm always searching what these 29s mean. Now I'm going to show you something on the cube. That when you have two areas, you have 7 voided areas. Forget about the numbers. You just, all these, there's 9 spots. There's 2 spots, there's 7 missing. So in order for me to create this, I had to minus the 7 and to add the 2. And that goes along for the whole thing. So this is the equation of Saturn square. The other part equation, I don't have much time to finish, is the multiplication equation. In the first primary setup of 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, this row, 1 times 2 times 3, equal to 6. This row equal to 120. It was 4, 5, 6. And then this row over here, we don't have 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 4, 5, 6 here now. 120, which is a pole. This will be in the game of pool. When you add up 1 through 15, it equals to 120. It's ironic. When you add up 1 to 15, it equals to 120. When you add up 1 to 20, it equals to 210. So 16 and 17 and 18 and 19 and 20 equal to a total of 90. I like to call that the birth. 7, 8, 9, 1. So you end up with 19 at the gate. 19 at the high gate. 17 is a gate. The gates of Mars. 17 and 17 if you want to look at numerically. I feel like I'm pushing this video. So my next question is, if we go this way now, 4 plus 8 equals to 12. 1 plus 2 equals to 3. Now we can also go 4 minus 1 equals to 3. So we used 1 and 8. I use 1 here. I have 8 that are surrounding. It's perfect. Every one is going to work out to a 9. Now I spoke about number 29 on the last page. Where did we get that 29? What was that situation? All right, it was going to here. 4 plus 5 equals to 9. And what was I looking for? 4 plus 5 equals to... Okay, it's the second time I did that, and I don't remember why. But I will tell you, if you're going backwards and forwards, when 9, okay, wants to go back over to 4, it's going to be minus 5 equals to 4, and 9 plus 4 equals to 13. 1 plus 3 equals to 4. 4 and 5, the 5 dots and the 4 voids. 5 dots and the 4 voids. And it's going to total 25. 4 totals 20. 4 dot is 20, and the 5 dot in this order is 25, and that will be the letter T and Y, and I'm not sure if that's a word ending. At the same time, it's going to be B and G, the total of this. Okay, so where else? So we did the math. We did the math. Here is the dividing house, okay, on the third level over here. Where was 1, 3, 6, 9 is now 2, 7, and 6. So I have to figure out everything that is going on. The total here, multiplied and added, is 270. This way and this way. I did not do this way. If I did it this way, I would get an extra 120. And if I did it this way, I would get an extra 80. Wow, that fits into Rubik's Cube. 2 times 6, 2 plus 6, 12 and 8. I don't care about the zeros. So that's 200. So now you're at 470. And this is going to be working on time, Jesus. This is all about Mars at the gate. Is there any other calculations? Oh, yes, and then another 30 more for the crisscross 15s equals to a total of 5 or 500. The E world. So that is the basic of your Saturn square. Now my question is, are we going to go down into this next row over here, right? And what happened here, I connected how movement went. How movement went is where 6 was over here and 6 moved down here, and that 8 was here and 8 moved over here, and that 3 was here and 3 moved over here, and where 9 was here and 9 moved over here, and where 1 was here and it moved over here, and where 4 was here and it moved over here, where 2 was here and it moved over here, where 7 is here and it moved over here, and then we end up with this design over here. So now 4, right, that should have been up here, or 4 that's here should have been down here. So the next piece of work will be down here, and I would have to continue this, and I cannot reach 4 up here, but I can get over here. Now what would that mean if I went this way over here? It's because The 1 that moved from this position over here, and the 4, the 1 would have to move back into this position over here. So this 1 will now connect. I'm just looking at the artwork a little bit deeper to try and understand it. I don't know if I did the yes, I just did the multiplication this way, that way. The other thing is what I do is I divide them all by 3 numbers. Each one of these, because it's 3 numbers, just like we look at the alphabet is a reverse 27, the reverse numbers is 10. So we have 3 times 10 equals to 30. And then we have 3 by 27 equals to 81 equals to 109.